Hey everyone, Ben here and welcome to Motivation to Invest. In this video, I'm going to be diving into my top 3 biotechnology penny stocks. Now, firstly, let me just set the table for you guys. Biotechnology is a game-changing industry and it's set to transform our lives. However, it's also an extremely complex industry, an extremely volatile industry, and an extremely high-risk industry, as it's quite difficult to actually know which are the good biotechnology stocks and which are the bad biotechnology stocks. Even some so-called experts in the biotechnology space, I don't believe they actually know the major difference, because I see them investing into all sorts of companies, many which are just burning through cash and don't seem to be getting any results. However, out of all those companies, you do get a few gems in there which can 10x in the future. So that's the real upside potential when you're investing into biotechnology companies. And we know this is going to change our lives. And I have so many requests for penny stocks on this channel. So basically, CEOs inside these penny stocks, which I'm about to reveal in this video, have been loading up the truck on shares. So to me, that's an indication that they are very bullish on the biotechnology company, and that could be an indication for us to do some more research into that company as a potential buying opportunity. So be sure to stick around till the end of this video, guys, and I think you'll like what I've got for you. But firstly, an honourable mention. So as I was scrolling through the CEO trades, the people who've been buying back shares massively, I stumbled across a stock I've previously mentioned on this channel. So as you can see here, we're here on the CEO Insider Trades, and we've got Advantage Solutions Incorporated with the ticker symbol ADV. Now the CEO of this company here has purchased 27,000 shares, which is an increase of 90,000% on his original position. So he's really loaded up the truck on Advantage Solution shares. Perhaps you watched this video I did where I actually spoke about Advantage Solution and I said this was a great value play right now. So this was just over a month ago, and I stated that Seth Klarman, who's one of the greatest value investors of all time, was loading up the truck on this stock. I did a full analysis on the stock. It's basically this company here. So they're an established marketing company. And basically, if you've ever been into Costco and maybe even Walmart, the people who provide these food samples, that's this company. But they're generally involved in major supermarket marketing and they have established relationships. I bought shares in this company. And since the video was released, I'm pleased to say, and I'm pleased to say for you guys, the stock has been on a rampage. So the video was released around this point, I believe, here. So yeah, let's say early March. And the stock is up 42%. So bear in mind, guys, this is a value play. So you've got 42% there. You've increased your net worth by 42% in a very stable and safe way. So that's what I generally like to do on this channel. The company was founded in 1987, established company, up 47%. Now, we're here near the peak now, so there could be a bit of a pullback, but still, I think this is an exceptional company for the long term. So congratulations to you guys if you did invest into this company. And it shows in our portfolio, we need to have a range of stocks. We need to have growth stocks, value stocks, a few speculative stocks. Let's dive into the first biotechnology stock, which is exciting me right now. So this is a biotech penny stock. The ticker symbol here is ADVM. And I think it's pronounced Adverum Biotechnology Incorporated. Now, the CEO and director has been buying. He's purchased 10,000 shares, guys. So he's really bullish on this company, and he's the CEO. So I'm assuming he knows exactly what's going on. And this is a 61% increase in his actual shares that he held previously. So he's purchased for around $9 per share. Now, the stock is currently still trading for this same level. So I've got you this information really in virtually real time. So Adverum Biotechnologies is a publicly traded clinical gene therapy company located in Redwood City, California. The company is targeting unmet medical needs for serious ocular and rare diseases, basically the eye. So it's solving a lot of eye diseases, helping people to actually see again. Now, if we dive into the share price, 2014, this stock was around $58 per share. Now, although that doesn't predict future results, and it definitely doesn't in this case, we can see since then the stock is down 82%. So that's the volatility you can see in biotechnology companies. But the stock seems to be at quite a low now at this point, around $9 per share. The CEO's loaded up at this stage. The company's got 100 employees, which is a little bit more established than some of these biotechnology companies. The market cap's $887 million. And straight off the bat, what I did notice, guys, is the company has, I'll see if I can get it up for you here, The company has, on their balance sheet, $430 million in cash. So you're basically paying for this company 2 times the company's cash, and that's basically what you're paying. Now, of course, biotechnology companies can burn through cash like there's no tomorrow, and basically this cash goes to hiring all these doctors, incredible smart people, these PhD researchers, to research these cures for diseases. And if they do find a gem, if they do get approval and they get high efficacy on their actual cure, then that can be a real game changer for the stock and for many people's lives. So that's the real benefit of investing into biotechnology companies. Now, if we dive into the trades here again, so as you can see here, $200,000 there, $98,000 there. The Sonic Fund. Now, I've not heard of these guys, but these have actually loaded up significantly on the 19th of March, over $5 million worth of shares. On the 8th of March, over $11 million worth of shares. They've loaded up between $10 and $13, the Sonic Fund. Now, we all know about Sonic the Hedgehog here. The great guy who used to be on Sega Mega Drive back in the day, old school. But I don't know if this fund's a specialist in biotechnology. I did a bit of research, couldn't find much information on them, but they're extremely bullish on this company. And they do seem to buy and sell quite regularly. So in August 2020, they sold $8 million worth of shares, but then now they've loaded up, so perhaps something's changed in the biotechnology company. Now, bear in mind, guys, this video is 100% not financial advice. Always do your own research on these stocks. Basically, with this video, the idea is we're spotting these insider trades, we're spotting these CEOs who are buying back shares in their company, and then that allows us to ask the question, what do they see in this company? Has something changed in the company? Could this be a buying opportunity? Let's do some more research. Very interesting company, definitely. Not too small, really. $800 million market cap's not too bad. So you're paying 2 times the company's cash at the moment. In terms of fundamentals, in terms of general sales, revenue, it's not even worth looking at for a company like this. They're just burning through cash. The revenue's low. You're basically investing in the company's technology, preserving sight for life. The company's on the NASDAQ as well, so it's not an OTC penny stock. It's not a really, really tiny company. Global mission to establish ocular gene therapy as a one-time treatment that preserves patients' sight for life. So there's 9 million patients with what they call wet AMD and DME treatable with anti-VEGF worldwide. So that just shows the lingo that you guys obviously need to get used to if you're trying to invest in a biotechnology company. But I'm trying to break it down as simple as possible. So 139 billion US annual economic burden of vision loss and eye disorders, including falls, cognitive decline, and depression. So that's what we need to look at. So this company's solving this societal burden, and it's in a growing market. And basically, as people get older, their eyesight tends to decline. Now, there was somebody in the VIP group, and he's an optician in the UK, and he messaged me about an eye treatment. He said, "Oh, I'll give you an eye treatment for helping out in investments." And I don't need any eye treatment, but thank you for the offer. However, if you're in the optician industry, if you're watching this video right now, maybe you are, maybe you aren't, then feel free to comment below on this video and also comment in the VIP group, because this could be a company which you could actually shed some light on for the rest of the investing community, because it's in the eye industry, ocular therapy industry. Patients lose vision. Lifetime, they need frequent injections, and this overburdens patients, caregivers, and health providers. So that's the problem. Now, this company is offering basically a one-time injection to actually solve the issue with this person's eyes. And that's basically the problem that this company's solving. So according to a retina specialist, the single largest unmet need is the durability of the medication. The need to develop systems with longer acting treatments. We want to reduce treatment burden to prevent people from coming in every 4 to 8 weeks. So if people have to go to a retina specialist every 4 to 8 weeks for a treatment, it can be very costly, time consuming. So this company is really solving that problem. In general, medicines are fairly effective. The biggest issue is durability, especially for elderly patients that have trouble getting to appointments. So if you're elderly, you don't have to keep going to get another appointment. You can just have this new therapy and it'll basically solve the issue in one go, and it's a real long-term solution. So here's the team here. This is basically what you're investing into. So you've got Laurent Fisher here, Chief Executive Officer, 25 years of drug development and commercialization experience. Some of the companies here, we've got Merck here and some major pharmaceutical companies. Leon Patterson, President and CFO, 20 years experience in leadership, financial operations, companies he has worked at. Julie Clark, MD, 15 years experience in clinical development and product launch for ocular disease therapies. We've got Regeneron, which is a fantastic company. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below on this company, on the biotechnology industry. Okay, with that being said, let's dive back into these live trades, and I'm going to reveal to you two more stocks. Now, these two are wildcard stocks. I haven't done as much research into these stocks yet. They're smaller companies, massively smaller companies, so expect them to be quick movers up and quick movers down. So definitely not financial advice, guys. Again, first one is Biotech Incorporated, ticker symbol BBI, and the CEO of this company has purchased 100,000 shares, which is a 46% increase on what he had previously. So he's really loaded up the truck on this company, which he's the CEO of. We're diving into the share price here, guys, and we can see again, Biotech Biotechnology, the stock was around $1 a share, so a true penny stock. And now it's down by 40%, so it's less than $1 per share. Now it's 97 cents for one share in Biotech Biotech. $64 million market cap, so tiny company. Now the company has $30 million worth of cash and the market cap is $64 million. So again, you're paying around 2 times the company's cash, and that's as far as the amount of research I'm going to do into this company. Feel free to check this company out. Could be an interesting trade if you check the technicals, put in stop losses, etc. Founded in 1987. But we're going to go on to the next stock now, very briefly. So this next one is Virus Therapeutics, ticker symbol VIRI. The CEO of this company has purchased 15,000 shares, which is an increase of 400%. So he's really bullish on this company. He's paid around $6 per share, and the stock, I believe, is currently still trading at around $6 per share. $49 million market cap. And this one I have done a little bit more research on. So around $6 per share. The stock's been flat for a while, so maybe it's primed for a big boom. We'll see what happens. Insiders have been loading up on shares here, which is what I like to see. The insiders are bullish. University of Alabama also owns a percent of this company, 3.88% of the company. So this company is a clinical stage biotechnology company focused on advancing novel dual mechanism antiviral therapies to treat conditions associated with virally triggered or maintained immune responses. Now, if that confuses you guys, don't worry, it confuses everybody. You really have to dive into these companies to understand. But what I actually found out with this company is they seem to be developing something to actually combat the herpes simplex or HSV1. So that's what they seem to be trying to combat. Now, I did a bit of digging. According to a recent report, and this really surprised me, by the World Health Organization, 2 out of 3 people under the age of 50 have the herpes simplex virus 1. So 2 out of 3 people, that's a massive amount. So basically that's a staggering 3.7 billion people with a currently incurable virus. So to me that says this company has a massive total addressable market. They're solving a real major problem. So that could be major upside potential for this company. The company's product has been granted fast track designation by the FDA and is currently being tested in a multi-center, randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled phase 2B trial designed to set the stage for registrational studies. So the company is led by an executive team highly experienced in the successful development and commercialization of novel therapies. So the company is currently going through these trials, and basically with these biotechnology companies, this is how it works. These early stage companies, if the trial's successful, the product goes out to the market, and assuming they're competitive versus the other products in the market, then this company will obviously start generating revenue and actually maybe be successful. However, if the company's product isn't successful, let's say it fails the trials, then it'll have to go back to R&D, continue doing research, improving, altering, take it for trials again. Now, that R&D time, that's an expense. So that obviously costs money, and that will burn through the company's balance sheet. And the real way of valuing these companies is what's their return on R&D spend. So that's something which can be calculated, and you actually need to look at what are they spending on R&D and what are they actually gaining in terms of usable products for the future. But what are your thoughts, guys? Do let me know your thoughts on the biotechnology industry, on gene therapy stocks, on penny stocks. Do you guys not want me to cover penny stocks? Because penny stocks are extremely volatile, and if they go down, people might comment and say, oh, penny stocks gone down. So maybe you guys want me to just cover safe stocks and just say, okay, everybody invest in Walmart, or do what other channels do, and they say, okay, everybody buy Apple, And they've been saying the same thing for the past 10 years. Like, Apple's a great company. I own shares in Apple, but still, there are other potential opportunities we can look at. And if we're analyzing giant companies all the time, we're basically competing with hedge funds in order to try and find a deal. And that can be extremely difficult. But hedge funds won't really touch these extremely small cap companies, these $50 million market cap companies. And that can lead to potential opportunities, but only if you're smart, guys, and you have to do 10 times more research on a small cap company, on a penny stock, than you should be doing on a large cap company. It's quite easy to invest with minimal research into an established company like Amazon or Google or Facebook, but to invest into a tiny company, you've really got to know the company well and also size your position size accordingly, because my job on this channel is to actually provide you guys with great impartial information to give you guys potentially great investing returns in the future and help you guys become financially free. Now, if you guys do want to know in real time exactly which stocks I'm personally buying, selling, and access my entire portfolio, and join a thriving community of some of the finest investors on the internet, then feel free to check out that first link in the description below for the VIP membership group. And if you did find any value in this video at all, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. That helps out tremendously with the channel. And if you haven't subscribed, feel free to join the investing family by hitting that subscribe button and turning that notification bell on. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an incredible day, and I'll see you in my next video. Invest safe.